Hello, everyone! This time we will review chain rule in getting the derivative of a given function. Please subscribe on my channel.
In the chain rule, that if you're going to find the derivative of a function in a given function, is not just a single function, but a composite function like of the composition of function. If a function g is differentiable at x and the function f is differentiable at g of x, then the composite function f of g is differentiable at x. So f of g prime of x is equal to, in the composite function, f prime of g of x times the derivative of x. So the derivative of g of x times the derivative of your inner function. So if h of x is equal to g of f of x, then the derivative of h of x is equal to the derivative of f of x times the derivative of your f of x. So the chain rule deals with the idea of composite function, and it's helpful to think about an outside and inside function. So we have here, in other words, the derivative when using the chain rule is the derivative of outside leaving the inside unchanged times the derivative of the inside function. So f prime of x is equal to the derivative of outside function and then inside function left alone times the derivative of your g of x. Let's have an example here. Let f of x equals x to the power of 10, this one. And then your g of x, so meaning this is the value of your x. So this is the value of your x inside the x to the power 10. So your composite function f of g of x is equal to, substitute the value of x, 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus 4 is raised to the power of 10. So the derivative is equal to, this is power rule, n minus 1. So 10 times your u to the power of n minus 1 times the derivative of your u, which is the derivative of your g of x is 6x squared, x cubed. So we have 6x squared minus 10x. So this is now the final answer. Okay. Another example, if f of x equals 3x minus 5x squared to the power of 7, this one. So your u here is 3x minus 5x squared. And the derivative of your u with respect to dx is 3 minus 10x. So get the derivative of the inner function and the derivative using the power rule. So since this is u to the power, y is equal to u to the power 7, and the derivative of your y with respect to your u, 7 u to the power 6. Then later, substitute the value of your u. So dy over dx is equal to 7u power 6 times the derivative of your u. So final answer here, 7. Substitute your u times 3x minus 2x squared power 6. And then your u, the derivative of your u is 3 minus 10x. So this is now the final answer. Okay, so these are derivative of trigonometric function formula. So we have here derivative of sine x with respect to x is cosine x. Derivative of cosine x is negative sine x. Derivative of tangent x is secant squared x. Derivative of cosecant x is negative cosecant x times cotangent x. Derivative of secant x is secant x tangent x. Derivative of cotangent is negative cosecant squared. Okay, so let's have an example applying the chain rule. So we have here the given h of x is equal to 2 over x minus 1 to the power of 5. So if we are going to follow the given formula there. So this is your h of x. So find the derivative. So the derivative of u to the n. So your u here is this one. 2 over x minus 1. Okay. And your n is 5. So if we are going to recall, the derivative of h of x prime is equal to 5. So the derivative of u to the n is n u n minus 1 times the derivative of u with respect to dx. So here, 5, and then your u, which is 2 over x minus 1 to the power of 5 minus 1. And then you multiply by the derivative of your u. So you can find the derivative of your u with respect to dx. So here, you're going to get the derivative that is quotient. So x minus 1 squared. So this is our f of x and this is our g of x. So x minus 1 times the derivative of 2, which is 0, minus 2 times the derivative of x minus 1, which is 1. So the final answer here is negative 2 over x minus 1 squared. So this is now the derivative of your u. So you may write here. So multiply by the derivative with respect to x of 2 over x minus 1. So final answer, you have there 5 times 2 over x minus 1 to a power 4. Then the derivative of your u is 2 negative 2 over this one is still positive since we don't have yet the derivative. So here, this one, you copy. So negative 2 over x minus 1 squared. So this is now the final answer. You may combine negative, what happened here? 2 to the power of 4, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 16 times 5 times negative 2, that is negative 160 over x minus 1 to the power of, this is to the power of 4, 4 plus 2, power of 6. So this is now h prime of x. So this is now the final answer. Negative 160 all over x minus 1 to the power of 6. Next example, you have there f of x is sine x, g of x is x squared plus 3. So if you're going to use the chain rule, that is f of g of x. So remember, is equal to, here is sine of x squared plus 3. That is the composite function. So therefore, f of g, the derivative of f of g of x is equal to, the derivative of sine is cosine x squared plus 3, multiplied by the derivative of your u, sine u. Your u here is x squared, so the derivative of that one is 2x. So final answer is equal to 2x cosine x squared plus 3. So here is the final answer. Okay. That is the derivative of the given function, sine of x squared plus 3. For your assignment, you are going to apply the chain rule. This is equal to 2x plus 1. The quantity 2x plus 1 over 3x minus 1 to the power of 4. So your u to the power of n. Your u, find the derivative of your u. Next, number 2, f of x equals the square root of 2x plus 1. Change this one to exponential form. Then, number 3, y is equal to 3x squared minus 2x plus 1 to the power of 2. So u to the n, then times the derivative of your u. Number 4, y is equal to the square root of x minus 1 over the square root of x plus 1. And number 5, find the derivative with respect to x of secant 2x squared raised to the power of 4.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and watch my other math tutorials.